He couldn't even credit Frank Lampard, could he? He credited Antonio Conte.
Oh,
who hasn't been manager for
that I thought was petty beyond belief. And listen, I understand Mourinho and Captain Deflecto, as Ali puts it, and how that may at times benefit his teams. He's defending his players, he's defending his teams, and taking some of the negative limelight away from them, so to speak. But I think, given what we saw both in Manchester United and then again against Chelsea, I think it's taken away from the effectiveness of it. Simply because everybody's, if you hadn't realized before, he's just going to say anything in an effort to not just deflect from his team's poor performance, but to take credit away from the opponent. Now, without question, Frank Lampard outcoached Jose Mourinho on the day. I'm not going on record to say that Frank Lampard is already a better coach than Jose Mourinho or anything of the sort. But on the day, he quite clearly got the better of Jose Mourinho. To somehow make this about Antonio Conte, I think is disingenuous in a level that I thought, or I believe, should be beyond Jose Mourinho.
Disingenuous to the point to where he has been critical in the past of Antonio Conte in the way that Chelsea was playing when Antonio Conte was the manager there.
But there you go. To that point, I thought Frank Lampard's response was good. Does that mean that everybody who plays 4-3-3 is copying?
And Frank, that was Mourinho's point, wasn't it? He was, or Frank Lampard's defence. You know, these players are used to playing that system since Antonio Conte.
Yeah. Well, that's completely unfair because we saw so much changes since Frank Lampard turned up and took charge of the club with new and young players like Abraham, Mount, and Pulisic, for example. And we saw the offensive side of Chelsea coming back since Conte left. So you cannot compare the two coaches. They are so different. In their attitude, the way they see football, their tactics. So I don't see the point. I don't see the point. I mean, Moreno played when we called it the boring Chelsea, and Conte was nicknamed the same. But you cannot say the same from Frank Lampard. I think it's very accurate, it's very attractive and entertaining. So it's not a comparison to make.
Just quickly here, the defence that Anthony Taylor saw this and didn't give Son a red card in the first instance is bottomless in my opinion. Let's remember, this is the same Anthony Taylor who thought that Marcos Alonso assaulted Gazzaniga until VAR stepped in.
Yes.
So to say that, well, this is what the referee called first time, again, that's not any kind of a defence.
Yeah. So is that it now? Are we on to the next chapter of Mourinho? Is Happy Mourinho behind us? Is it now? Is it now?
Well, the question becomes: have we really turned the page?
Yes, he's the only one that seemingly turned the page, but he's right back to where he started because that's who he is. Let's not kid ourselves.
Well, it was nice while it lasted, wasn't it?
Well, it's sort of nice for whom? Weeks. No, this is who he is, and he's gonna. Whenever things go well, it's great. Right. It's fantastic. Everybody's happy. He's jolly with the press. And in fact, now things start turning the other way, then you're going to see the same reactions. It's what he has done over the course of his career. We should not be surprised. That's the direction we're going again.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.